Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles channel and the Tarot mini forecast this week for air signs. So it's Aquarius, Gemini and Libra, and I am using the Green Witch Tarot, and also I'm going to use the Hanson Roberts little miniature tarot just to clarify some things as well as we're going along. Now I'm going to start with Aquarius. Just remember, this is for your sun, moon or rising sign. And also, if this doesn't resonate with you, maybe check out your moon and rising sign as well. Okay, so we're just focusing on life in general, maybe some finances, love life. We'll see what comes through. Just remember, if you want a more in-depth reading, don't forget to go to INSTANTGO.com. Links are below for readings, for chats, crystal stores, free shipping. Okay, here we go. Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, I can feel a lot of energy coming in for you. Ooh. Alright. Let me just get 2 cards. Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. You got some stuff going on, because I feel all this tingling in here. So if your nose itches or if you get tingles, it's because we've got the angels with us, okay? Alright, so firstly, your first card was the 9 of Wands, okay? And the second card was the victory card, the 6 of Wands, okay? So you are in quite a creative phase in your life, and you've just got something that you just need to clear up and before you move into this next phase of your life. With the 9, there's always just, you've had a battle, you've been going through different experiences, and now there's just something else that you have to now focus on, and all the itching's coming in. Okay, this, for me, this indicates my guides and angels are here. So I had this feeling this was going to come up. The 9 of Wands is also talking about, especially in this card, a person who's crafting their own life. You know, you're crafting your own business, you're crafting your own skills, you're doing what you can, you're listening to spiritual guidance as well. Perhaps not always, okay? And this happens to us when we start to ignore that inner feeling within ourselves. And this month, especially with Archangel Mashidiel overseeing this month, it's all about focusing on our intuition, our growth, listening to those messages that are coming through as well. I feel too, for Aquarius, you're moving in a whole new direction. Maybe that is a literal move, like moving home, you know, moving into a new apartment, moving in with someone else. You know, you've been contemplating these things, and it's almost like maybe you haven't had enough money, or the timing hasn't been right, or you haven't found the right place. This will indicate that for some of you, the timing will now be right, and you can move into that new direction as well. What else can I tell you? I feel if someone is, if that's not the case for you, where you're not interested in moving home or anything like that, then this movement inside of you is energetic. So you may be feeling like a healing is happening with you, or you've been wanting to go to someone, or you've been wanting to practice some new skills, or start something, or do some study, and this is indicating that it's happening for you. And there's also some advice coming in for you too, okay? Let's have a look at this card as well, the 6 of Wands. So that's showing you on the horse. I don't know why this changes colour. Now look, see, we're back. You on the horse, victorious for, you know, the things that you've been through, the things that you've been able to achieve. Everybody's recognizing you. It's a long time coming. You know, you've been waiting for people to see you. It's like you've been waiting for someone to understand you. Maybe you've been waiting for family members to finally accept you. Maybe you've been waiting for, you know how sometimes you'd really like someone to see the truth about a situation, and it's like for years and years and years they've just been listening to all this crazy stuff, and just once you want someone to say, oh no, this was how it was, and that person ends up going, oh my God, I've been thinking something else about that person all this time, and really I was wrong. You know, you really want someone to acknowledge you, okay, and what you've been through. This is showing that this could very well be happening for you as well. Something also where there's been unfairness in your life on any kind of level, you know, you're coming out of this. And what I want to say to Aquarius is that you've been working towards many different things, whether it's your love life, being okay, whether it's your career, whether it's your health, and you've been working on all these things, and working is the key behind the scenes. And now something is shifting in your life, bringing about changes that are going to be able to allow you to have rewards as well. Okay, it's a very happy time, and I feel this month for everyone, and I've done a video about the guidance for the month, where everyone's going to be feeling, like finally you're catching a break. Okay, and you deserve it. One more little card for Aquarius. Here we go. What do you say, Hanson Roberts? Okay, Two of Pentacles. So although you've been juggling many different things, as the Two of Pentacles shows here, you're coming out of this phase, and it's also got the infinity symbol here, so it's showing your spiritual growth, your spiritual understanding. And also, what's that in the background? Okay, so there's some ships in the background, or boats in the background, and they're out on the sea, and it's like you're not worried about that. You're not worried about the troubles of the past. You're heading in your own direction, and what I'm really feeling here is that you really need to embrace what that direction is for you. Whatever that is for you, it's time for you to say, screw it, I'm going to just do what I want to do. Who cares what anybody thinks? I'm sick of worrying about everybody else. It's time for me to feel responsible for myself and do what I want to do for my future. Okay, and I feel that you'll be very abundant if you follow that advice. Okay, so thank you, Aquarius, for listening. Now I'm going to move on to Gemini, and I've got a nice big, this is a huge big piece of smoky quartz, and I use this to place onto my cards at times. Sometimes I might use a clear quartz, but since that one came right from the earth, like that was mined by a really old lady that I used to know, I feel like it just puts a grounding straight on the cards. Okay. So here we go, Gemini. I hope that you're happy and well wherever you are. 2 cards for Gemini. Spirit guides, angels. 2 guides, 2 cards. 2 cards. That's it. That's the first one. The 6 of Pentacles. Second one. Gemini. Oh, the 2 of Chalices. I love this. Okay. So, firstly, sorry, the 6 of Pentacles, which is always a very benevolent, giving, generous type of a card. You've found yourself in a position where someone is going to help you. You're giving a lot away to other people as well. You have been giving a lot to other people, even if you haven't wanted to at times. You've been giving away to a lot of people, and this is saying that, this is talking about over the years as well, this is saying that it's all going to start to come back to you. And when I talk about opening up your arms to receive, I don't mean that you just drop everything that you're doing and just say, okay, bring it on. What it means is that you allow yourself opportunities to come forward, that you say to yourself that you are worthy of help, and you don't need to, you're not begging for help or anything like that. But if it comes your way, you're going to accept it. That's opening up your arms to receive. You also might receive things in different ways in your life that then it's normally expected. And I feel we've got 3 people here, and that there may be 3 people in particular in your life that you've been thinking about, or that you care for, or that you worry about. And it's saying that when you receive, that you're then able to also help these people. Okay, but to try not to put your worry energy into it either. If you're worried about people, instead focus on their wellness, which changes everything around you too. I feel there's dice here in the back of this. I was wondering what he was holding, and it's dice. So it could be that you're taking a gamble on a situation, whether it's romantic, whether it's financial, whatever the situation is for you, you're taking a gamble on this, and that this will also pay off for you too. Having a lot of green in the card also symbolizes health and healing, also messages from animals or birds in particular, or a message saying to you that, you know, your ear chakras are starting to open. And sometimes when your ear chakras are opening, you get that itch inside there and at the top of the roof of your mouth. And I'm like, when that's itchy, you know, you pull all these faces and stuff, but that's the energy starting to build up in your ears. So notice that as well. Sometimes you might be like me and you get pressure behind your ears when there's a message from a loved one or a spirit guide as well. Okay, so eyes open, ears open. The Two of Chalices, talking about a love connection, generally speaking of a love connection with the Two of Cups, Two of Chalices, or something emotionally fulfilling for you as well. Sometimes I see this card coming up when you're connecting with someone from the past. This could be the soulmate that you've been waiting for as well, or you've pushed to the side at one time in your life. Maybe you're coming back together with someone. If this is not about a love relationship, this could be a deepening of some sort of emotional situation for you as well, where things turn a corner and you know, you start moving into a more deeper situation. And also financially, I mean, you don't have to worry about it being just cups, being just emotion. It could be the way that you're feeling about your finances that is also changing, that's bringing about a time of celebration in your life as well. So the generosity comes in, you can celebrate, you know, things are starting to lift. These are very positive cards. Two of Cups sometimes also indicates for me in some of the readings that I do, because we're talking about emotion. Sometimes it talks about the heart space, and maybe someone you know has had heart troubles, or you know, there's a lot of guilty feelings in here. There's a heaviness in the heart. With the Two of Cups, it's saying that this can and will be lifted with your positivity. Also that something positive is going to happen in regards to someone's health. Okay, so keep that positive energy going. And now I'll just do also a little baby message from Hanson Roberts. Okay, I can't wait until get new equipment here so that I can go live on YouTube. Okay, this is the, oops, this card. This is the other message for you. Very positive. The Ace of Pentacles here. And the Ace of Pentacles always is a drop of something financially changing. Boom. New job offer, you know, new situation happening. Something related that's taken a while to happen that suddenly starts to come into your life relating to your finances. If you have applied for a job, this may indicate a positive start, especially since the cards are all very positive. When you're looking at yes and no answers in the tarot, if you do a 3-card spread and you're asking yes or no, cups and coins always indicate a yes, and wands and swords always indicate a no or a negative. Okay, and you take the major cards out to do it. So 3 at a time, ask your question, be very clear. So this is a positive yes, okay, into some kind of situation in your life. The money that you need is coming, so hold on tight, okay? Won't be long. Alrighty, so that was for Gemini. And for Libra. Okay, Libra. Let's see what you have. 2 cards for Libra. Angels and Guides. There's the first one. I can see it in there. Ooh. Okay. Second one. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so very, very green. We have the Green Man, which is like the Fool. And we have the Page of Chalices or the Page of Cups. Very interesting. See how green this is. I'm just getting straight away Libra, you know, time to go to a park or go to somewhere in nature. Maybe that's something you've been planning as well. I know one of my friends, hi Pina, she's been wanting to go to the park, so we're going to do that too. Okay, so the first one is this complete new beginning with the green man. It's like the Fool card in a traditional tarot. And that is always you and the beginning of your journey, no matter where it ends up in the your tarot spread. I often feel with the Fool card that it's a sudden burst of energy, a sudden burst in direction, something suddenly happening that leads you into where you should be going. And it's not always where everyone else wants you to go, and we know that one really well. But it's more a spiritual journey as well, something beginning in your life. Maybe not, maybe something's already beginning since this full moon has happened as well, and you're not aware of it just yet. Like things are turning behind the scenes, and suddenly you're going to get this message or email or phone call saying, hey, this is happening, do you want to be a part of it? Or this is available, do you want it? Or hey, I'm available, do you want it? Do you want this, sorry, I'm just going to try to fix this. Do you want this, relationship in your life? It could be anything like that. It could be a new start with your finances, situations happening, situations changing. Someone's grandmother is just saying, I love you to Mary. Okay, if Mary's watching, gosh, that just came straight into my thing. Anyway, sorry if that, but I have to say what I feel. I also believe that there is a situation regarding a family member that is also in a beginning stage too. And maybe this has also been very confusing because maybe the behavior's been different. Something's been happening here. But you're soon going to find out exactly what's going on. And you may find out from the page of chalices. In the most cases, the page of chalices or cups is obviously news. Obviously, all the pages are news, usually coming from someone younger, but also maybe there's immaturity within the news also. But the page of chalices is very spiritual, so maybe you're getting this spiritual awakening within your life as well, some sort of spiritual knowledge that starts coming through, some sort of positive energy in your life that you haven't had before, or maybe you're reconnecting with something that you feel that you've always known, like ancient wisdom coming through as well. There's very creative time for you, and also a time that you nurture yourself and spend time in nature as well, in order for more inspiration, advice and knowledge to come through too. So let's have a look at Libra's little Hanson Roberts clarifying card. More for Libra. Okay. So we look at the Four of Cups and we know that in some cases it's a sense of dissatisfaction. But I feel that this boring stage is over with now. You're coming into yourself. You're done with dealing with all those stupid, crazy people that have upset you in the past. You're done thinking about it all, mulling over it, wondering why they've treated you the way that they have. You're just over all the wasted energy. And this is, I feel, even though this is a card of boredom and dissatisfaction, I feel that's how you may have felt, and now you're moving into this more happy phase here, lifting into that. Again, this has got the pine trees in the back, okay? Time in nature is going to give you all of the answers that you're looking for. This is also one of the cards that has the hand from God showing you a cup, but you're not looking at it. Okay, it's time to be aware of absolutely everything that's around you, as you move into the next phase of your life. Perhaps some people are having some interesting things happening at night also. Maybe strange noises, or people, you feel something knocking, or there's someone trying to get your attention and trying to let you know that they love you and that they're with you and they're supporting you. And this happens a lot because the more that we open up spiritually, the more that our loved ones on the other side of the veil are saying, oh, finally opening up, maybe it's safe to say hello now. But you just need to acknowledge, say, okay, thanks for the message, I get the message, and let it go. Don't feel dissatisfied within yourself for past things. You've done an amazing job, you are very unique to yourself, and things are going to start to break open for you, okay? Knowledge is coming, revelations will occur. You like the balance. Okay, you like to be in balance with everything. So just don't worry if you're feeling out of whack a little bit. It's all going to start to fall into place. March is a really, really good time. I mean, I know that it's not always been a good time, March, but it is. Okay. So thank you all so much for listening to the forecast. I hope that you enjoy these videos. Please remember you can find me at all social media at Devine Miracles, and also the crystal store has free shipping. So don't forget, you can get the cards and crystals and book that I've created, and the cards and the candles that go with the whole set too are from Astara Candles, and she's from South Australia as well, and she puts all her energy hand pouring into these beautiful candles. So I hope to bring you some special candles from Divine Miracles with special scents in them as well that she will create for us. Okay, thank you so much for listening. Have a blessed week, and until the next time, bye for now. Bye.